Hey guys, welcome to the 53rd Java tutorial. And this tutorial is the continuation of the 52nd one. So, till now, what we have done is we have made a window and have added some fields in which we can enter some data. But the thing is, these items are not doing anything. They are just sitting there, and yeah, that's it. So what we want to do is make them able to perform something, or like give them intelligence that if we press enter or do something, they are able to do or perform a certain task. Okay, so right now they're just sitting there. That's what I can say. So for that, or to make them listen to the events, what we are going to do is first of all, we are going to make an object of a class here, which we have not made yet. So let's name the class the handler, and the object name, let it be handler equals new the handler, and we are going to get a couple of errors here, but never mind. And to now give these elements ability to list, which are just waiting right now, to wait for an event to occur. What we need to do is item1 dot add action listener, and inside the argument we need this handler object, and you can name the object whatever you want, even the class whatever you want. And let's just copy it because we have three items and a password field. So let's just name it accordingly, 2, 3, and this one is going to be the password field. It looks good. So now that we have given the ability to our elements to listen to actions, we need to write the code that what they are going to do if this occur, if the event uh, forget it. We are just going to make them write a code which will help them detect the event. Yeah, that's right. So for that, we are going to make a class now. So let's just copy it. And as you can see, this part is just a constructor, which is basically a method of this event handling class. So right now we are going to make another class inside this class, which is a strange thing. So let's keep this class private and class the handler. So now by doing this, uh, this handler class is inheriting all these objects automatically. So inheritance is occurring here without using extents. So now we are going to implement. So implements actually action listener. So now you can guess that this action listener is an interface. So now we need to give body to the inbuilt methods. So let's give us a working space here. So for that, we are going to public void action performed. So what action is performed basically? So for that, now where this action event built-in events will come into action. So it's gonna take an argument, which is the object of this action listener class. So action oh, event, and let's name the object event, and let's give the body. So let's make a string first. So string, let's keep the string empty, which is not making sense, but it will. Now we are going to write a couple of if else statement. So if, and now we are going to catch the events. So if the event, and by the event, which is basically a click or an enter, is occurring at, for that the method is get uh, source item 1. So if the event is occurring at item 1, so what we want to do is assign some value to this string here, which is, for that we are going to use string format. So string dot format, uh, okay, let's do it. What we are going to write is field 1. If field 1 is percentage %s, and now we need an variable. For that we are going to catch whatever the user is entering there. So for event get action COMMAND and parenthesis. So by this what we mean is, if the event is occurring at item 1, if some click or enter button is pressed at this item 1, then assign whatever the user has entered to our string here. Man, just get selected. This string here. So it won't be empty anymore. And for that, we are using getAction command method, which is a part of action event class, which we are accessing using event object. I hope I have explained it well. Now let's just copy it, because we have, let's make it else, paste 2, 2, and now let's just copy it, because we have 3 items and a password, oh man, and a password field. So paste and paste. Let's name it item 3, field 3, and for this one, what was it? Password, what password? Where it is password field, okay. Password field. So let's name it password field is this. And still I'm getting some errors. Why? So I have figured it out. In place of action performed, I have write it action performer. So please check for it. And now we are good to go. So again, we have given the ability to our items to not just simply wait there, but wait for some action to happen, i.e. they're listening for some event to happen. And then we have written the code which is detecting the event which are a click or a enter, and using the inbuilt event coding stuff. And if the event occurs, then whatever the user enters there, assign it to the string variable here. So hopefully the next video is going to be the last one in this series. So make sure to follow. See you guys there.